Hello and welcome everyone to another Minecolonies video. And today we're actually not talking about Minecolonies primarily, but we're talking about Structurize, which is the base mod for all the structure handling, which for example the builder uses and the scan tool, etc. of Minecolonies. And the big news is that we got Structurize ported to 1.14.4. As you can see in the top of the screen here, we are at 1.14.4, and here we can prove it by showing some turtle eggs. What kind of items do we have in 14.4? We got some new textures. We got those ugly stripped spruce logs and other logs. Different kinds of glass. We got those coral blocks, mossy stairs, the kelp block, bunch of the 14.4 items, and we also got Structurize finished ported. So we got all the blocks as the placeholder blocks, paper walls here working nicely. We got the shingles working as well. Oh, yep, around the corner too. We got the multi-block as well. Got us a lever. Also finished porting. Oops. Going up, going down. If we don't only dirt, you should probably also stick 3. Perfect. We got the build tool and the scan tool, and we got our cactus blocks, all of them as well. We got our birch timber frames and the other colors, and in 1.14 with something which is pretty nice and almost finished is our other shingles. So in the next days we are going to have a huge variant of different type of colored shingles as well as hay shingles, etc. As you can see, there's naming error here still. As well, we'll be able to add other wallpapers since 1.14 removes a few of the limits. Now, one thing I was able to finish today was porting of structures. As you can see, we got the town square, which some people of you know from my Let's Play series, the town center, and it is looking pretty good, and that's in 1.14.4. So we got the 1.12.2 blueprint, which I can paste in, and it is going to work fine even in 1.14.4. So that's pretty great because it will allow us much easier to port structures forward, without there are some minor bugs with porting because Minecraft changed a few of their systems and they are now fairly difficult to hook into. About porting Minecraft 1.14.4 for Minecolonies, it's already in the works, but it's going to need a little bit longer since Minecolonies is a bit more complex, but we believe that we should have that also done fairly quickly. We're currently waiting for a major rework of the APIs of Minecolonies, and after those are finished we can start tackling Minecolonies, and we should be able to port it within, I hope, the end of July. So I'm pretty excited. I think 1.14.4 is going to be pretty nice, and it's been actually less work than I expected to port, but a lot of the nice features we had are gone. We have to write our own config system, had to rewrite our command system. It's going to be a major pain for Minecolonies. But everything is coming along nicely, and yeah, I think until the end of July we might have working Minecolonies out, and we'll then start hosting a Patreon only 1.14.4 server, and then if everything goes alright, probably going to make a public 1.14.4 server as well. So most mods are not 1.14 yet, but we also believe that we're going to have that in the coming months. So that's an example of a failed port of a schematic. Let's see, we got this here as well, the big well, and if I paste it in, you can see it also used the shingles correctly. and connect the fence as well now. Yeah. What else? The shape tool also works nicely, although the GUI strings are not correct. I'll show you here. Let's create a cube here. We can even create a random shape, something like what? Times divided by epsilon. For example, a shape like that, or times c. Let's get some more abstract shape. Let's make it c square. So it's nice as well. All the basic parts is working. You can see we have the block picker here working nicely. You can place it with basically any block and then paste it into the world here. The scan tool is the same thing to show how things are working nicely. So we got this marked, and we can remove the grass, remove the dirt, replace it with diorite. So everything seems to be working quite smoothly. As far as I know, Forge doesn't have a stable version yet for 1.14.4, since they seem to be wanting to finish the config system first. But yeah, Structurize is pretty much usable. So if you depend on World Edit, I think Structurize can offer you most of the features of World Edit for now. And if you want any additional features you're missing in Structurize, which World Edit has, you can message us and we could check into what we can do for you. I think that is all, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.